Hey everyone, good morning. James Azar here with the CyberHub Podcast for your daily Practitioner Brief. Make sure you subscribe, give us 5 stars. We appreciate your support. You can also get our PDF with all the headlines, all the links, all the stories on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. You can also sign up there, see all of our other podcasts, and get involved with our content, submit questions, all that good stuff. So make sure you go to our website. Now let's get into our Practitioner Brief today, where the Lazarus group strikes a cryptocurrency firm through a LinkedIn job advert. I've been speaking about this for a while. Since I've started this podcast, I've been talking about LinkedIn being an attack vector that is very difficult to secure. It's very hard to coherently understand how to build policy around LinkedIn without really infringing on our employees' ability to freely navigate the social media platform for work or for personal reasons. And the Lazarus group knows this, and they've essentially hijacked a company and actually did a cyber attack there. They received the system administrator who received a phishing document in their personal LinkedIn account that related to a blockchain technology company seeking a new system admin with employee skill set. The phishing email, similar to Azar Lazarus samples, is already available on Virus Total, links on our PDF. As is with the case with many phishing documents, they entice the victim to enable macros that hide the malicious code for them to be effective. In this case, the Word document claimed to be protected under GDPR, and so the document's content could only be shown if the macros were enabled. Once the permission was granted, the macros created a .lnk file designated to execute a file called mashta.exe and call out a Binkley link connected to a VB script. And then from there, they actually launched an attack. And so LinkedIn continues to be a threat vector, and I'm curious to hear some ideas of how we solve this. This will be very, very interesting. I'll share this on LinkedIn shortly. A popular iOS SDK caught spying on billions of users and committing ad fraud. So a popular iOS software development kit used by over 1,200 apps with a total of more than 1 billion mobile users is said to contain malicious code with a goal of perpetrating mobile ad click fraud and capturing sensitive user information, according to a report published by the firm Synack or Mintegirl, a mobile problematic advertising platform owned by Chinese mobile app tech company Mobvista, includes an SDK component that allows it to collect URLs, device identifiers, IP addresses, operating system versions, and other sensitive data from compromised app to a remote logging server. It's been nicknamed Sour Mint. The malicious code can spy on user activity by logging URL-based requests made through the app. More problems with China, folks, more SDK. The supply chain issue is going to be a very, very big deal, not just because COVID brought it up. A lot of us in security have been talking about third-party risks, third-party supply chain, open source, SDKs, all these different things that are incorporated in our business that we don't always have complete control over, or we don't quite understand how they operate. And this goes to highlight the fact that 1,200 mobile apps that have been using this SDK to essentially generate revenue, to tracking clicks through the app, are actually in a malicious spot. And China continues to be a threat actor, one of which is a formal adversary. And we got to start paying attention, folks. Our final story for today, where Google fixes a high-severity Chrome browser code execution bug. The Google Chrome web browser has a high-severity vulnerability that could be used to execute arbitrary code. Researchers say the flaw has been fixed in the Chrome 85 stable channel, set to be rolled out to users this week. The flaw, CVE 2020-64902, is used after free vulnerability in the WebGL web graphics library component to the Chrome browser. The component is a JavaScript API that lets user render 2D and 3D graphics within their browser. The specific flaw stems from the WebGL component failing to properly handle objects in the memory. As I've stated, Google will be rolling out a fix for this later today. Later this week, so make sure your Chrome browsers are updated. Other major headlines that are in our practitioner brief today: shoring up the election 2020, securing your vote tallies isn't just a problem. The campaign of misinformation, disinformation, something discussed quite frequently, that was discussed really in Black Hat and in several conversations, needs to be discussed more openly now. We're just over 70 days from Election Day, and there's a lot of different campaigns that have been going on, and if we have the ability to educate others, we should. We'll be doing that on our YouTube Live and LinkedIn Live tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tune in. You won't want to miss it. Office 365 now opens attachments in a sandbox to prevent infection. And that's it for us here today. Make sure you go to cyberhubpodcast.com. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give us 5 stars. Comment below. Let us know what you think. If you've got stories, if you want to submit, if you want to sponsor one of these episodes, you can also do so by contacting us on our website at cyberhubpodcast.com. Until tomorrow, folks, we'll be back with more. And till then, folks, stay cyber safe.